Woke Hollywood continues to produce garbage, divisive content that's targeted towards an extremely niche demographic of people. And then they tell the audience, hey, this is made for us now. It's not for you anymore. And then what happens? Well, that said thing bombs in the box office. It flops just like it always does. And then the same people who were lecturing everybody and bragging about everybody about this isn't made for you anymore, they turn around, they point the finger at that audience and say, you are the reason why this failed. If you don't go see this, you must be a bigot. You must be a racist. Or in the case of today's story, you must be a homophobe. Actor Billy Eichner launches tirade at straight people after his LGBTQ rom-com Bros bombs. Now, before we move on too far, before we talk about Billy Eichner and the trash that he's spewing at the straight audience because they didn't support his movie, which predictably flopped at the box office, just think about the idea of a romantic comedy for a moment. What's the target demographic? What are most people that go to see romantic comedies? It's mostly women. And the men that go, in large part, are likely because their woman asked them or made them to go in some instances. If you make it a gay romantic comedy, I think you're cutting off a large portion of that audience. You shouldn't be surprised when it flops spectacularly, and that's exactly what has happened. Actor Billy Eichner has spent years smearing conservatives and Republicans, attacking Christianity, and lashing out at just about anybody who disagrees with him politically, 100%. And he just watched his $22 million LGBTQ romantic comedy make an abysmal $4 million in its box office debut over the weekend. In response to the film's poor performance, an angry Eichner appears to blame at least two things: homophobia and straight people in certain parts of the country. And that's exactly what he did. Look at this thread. Last night I stuck in and sat in the back of a sold-out theater playing Bros in LA. Maybe in a gay community, maybe in a gay part of town, it was sold out. That would be the only place that a movie like this sells out, as we've seen from the box office results. The audience howled with laughter from start to finish. They burst into applause at the end. Some were wiping away tears. It was truly magical. Really, I'm very proud of this movie. All those are lies, probably. Unless it is maybe just completely gay audience who was really into it. Maybe that's the case. Rolling Stone already has Bros on the list of best comedies of the 21st century. What's also true is that at one point a theater chain called Universal and said, we're pulling the trailer because of gay content. Universal convinced them not to. America, fuck yeah, etc., etc. That's just the world we live in, unfortunately. Even with glowing reviews, great Rotten Tomato scores, straight people, especially in certain parts of the country, just didn't show up for Bros. And that's disappointing, but it is what it is. Everyone who isn't a homophobic weirdo should go see Bros tonight. You'll have a blast. And it is special and uniquely powerful to see this particular story on a big screen, especially for queer folks who don't get this opportunity often. I love this movie so much. Go Bros. And yes, Bros flopped at the box office. Couldn't even break $5 million in its opening weekend. But this is what we've seen. When people go out there and intentionally alienate their audience time and time and time again, and then act surprised when the audience that they bitched at, when the audience that they yelled at doesn't come and support their garbage, why would you be surprised? I just want to play one line from the trailer of Bros. Now, I'm not going to play the whole thing because Universal copyright claims me anytime I play this trailer, just this trailer. Weird how that works, almost like you're trying to protect it. It is ratioed, not really a surprise. But this is how they promoted Bros.
Oh my God, do you guys remember straight people?
Yeah, they had a nice run.
You guys remember straight people? Yeah, they had a nice run. You have that in your promotional material. And then what do? You complain that straight people aren't supporting this. What the fuck? What would you fucking expect if you make something that is exclusively for a gay audience and you tell people that through the marketing, through everything, and then you act surprised when people don't want to support a product from you like that? What the fuck, dude? And it's so funny because this guy, a month ago, this is in August 28th at the VMAs, Billy Eichner gets up there and he starts bragging about Bros and saying, it's going to change the game. I need everybody to support this. Listen to the way that he promoted it once again.
Bros is making history as the first gay rom-com ever made by a major studio.
Not it's gonna be good, not it's gonna be so funny, not I'm so happy because of the story we told and the characters we developed. No, because it's gay, guys. That's why you should support it.
And the first where every role is played by an openly LGBTQ actor.
And it sounds like discrimination to me, doesn't it? I mean, maybe you guys can tell me. Tell me in the comments if it seems discriminatory to not have any straight people in this movie.
Right? And I need you all there in theaters on September 30th because we need to show all the homophobes like Clarence Thomas and all the homophobes on the Supreme Court that we want gay love stories and we support LGBTQ people and we are not letting them drag us back into the last century.
It didn't work out very well for him, did it? It did not work out for Billy Eichner. In fact, the opposite is now true. All Bros is doing is proving, it should be proving to everybody, that when you decide to market a movie this way, when you decide to market it towards the most extreme niche that you could possibly imagine, tell everybody else you're a loser, you're a bigot, you're a homophobe if you don't support this, it's going to lead to disaster. People will not come out to support this crap. It flopped in the box office for a reason. Virtue signaling, identity politics bullshit. This might work in a place that's not the real world. This might work on Twitter. It might get you a lot of likes and shares and you go, Billy, you're so stunning, you're so brave. But reality is much different than that. The reality is this does not appeal to a lot of people. Maybe it could have if you decided not to attack straight people in the marketing for the film. But just like we've seen with so many other things, you market something like this, you make something like this, and then you turn around, you look at that audience that you spit in the face, and you say, why would you do this to me? You must just be a bigot. I saw the trailers for this movie a while ago. I knew it was going to be garbage, and sure enough, it is flopped at the box office. And Billy Eichner is very mad at straight people for not watching it. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments below. Typical Hollywood. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.